Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to part 5 of Marvelous Iggy Plays Guacamelee Super Turbo Championship Edition. The search for Flame Face continues, as I forgot where I was going. I think I'm going the right way, though. I think we're supposed to go down this way. Yeah. That crashes that, and we can go back up there when we want to. So it's been a little bit since I played this. What's down here? Something's over here. Aha, we are going the right way. Oh, what a sweet haul. I bet this collarbone would look great on me. Idiot. If anything, you should be looking for a new skull. We got a job to do here, Holmes. Nope. This is our pile of bones. You gotta wait until we're done with it. What? This flesh man is obviously not interested in our pile of bones. This must be the brat running around smashing up our brilliant creations. Ha! Won't be no match for the mutant skeletons we've been working for in our super secret volcano lab you can only get from the Sierra. Silence, you fool! Look here, meat man. We have nothing against you air breathers, but upon delivery of 10,000 skeletos, Calca has promised to resurrect our fallen bandmate, Pedro. Vote for Pedro. Hashtag vote for Pedro. You understand what that means? Well, that movie's not that old, is it? It's only 10 years, right? Oh, Pedro, so handsome, voice of velvet, fingers of magic. Cruel fate, why did you steal him from us? Ah, alas, never has there been a finer front man. Before his demise left us as the terrible trio. Oh, that's sad. We were the Campo Santo Cuatro, famous throughout the land. When I close my eyes, I can still feel the energy of the crowd, hear the beat of the drum. Yes! I can hear the drums too! Oh shit. Oh, these guys. You fool! I said to send them to I send beatboxers to the fishing village. I tried, but I was getting turned around by things overhead. Well, this salvage has been a disaster. Farewell, skin guy. I will leave you in good hands. Thanks for the puns. All right, so these guys like to sort of do that. As the game is telling me, the game when it lights up purple, and now I'm in a loop. Ow, that lasts quite a while. I might die. Yep, I died. I was not paying attention. I was not ready. My body was not ready. Alright. Ow! Jesus Christ. And get fucked. There we go. Those guys can be really annoying to fight. Especially those hitboxes. Now you can't, for some reason, can't dodge those things. Look at that. Another heart piece. Not heart piece. Another thing we can get. Yeah, those are the ones that go left to right as always. So, it's been another week. It's been another day of wrestling. I guess this episode I'm going to use to talk about is my thoughts on NXT Takeover. And the next episode, I'll use it to talk about my thoughts on SummerSlam. First off, Takeover, I thought I'm trying to remember. I should remember Takeover. Takeover was really cool. First off, the debut of Bobby Roode and his in-ring debut. I remember Bobby Roode when he was part of a tag team in TNA called Beer Money, along with James Storm, who actually was in NXT earlier this year. And it was kind of a big deal, but then he went back to TNA and everything. But Bobby Roode showing up at NXT Takeover Dallas, I believe. And him and his glorious gimmick. And it came to me apparent to me that Bobby Roode feels a lot like Triple H. Like, a lot of what he's doing reminds me of Triple H. What happens if we go left real quick? But I thought he was good. I thought he was solid. He was always been a solid wrestler. I remember right around 2010, there was a point where I watched TNA for a long time, and Bobby Roode was one of their was going to be one of their bigger stars. And he actually faced Kurt Angle in a world title match, but ultimately lost for some stupid reason. But the important thing is I knew him, and he got over But I don't know what's happened to him since then. Like, he clearly feels to me like he's a Triple H clone. Not one for one, but like, you know, how he dresses and how he looks feels very much like Triple H. But I thought his match with Cien Almas, I thought was pretty good. You know, it sucks that Cien Almas was basically thrown in there to make Rude look good versus, you know, making both wrestlers look good. At least from my personal opinion, that's what it felt like. Pico de Gallo. I thought... Oh, hold on. Welcome to Campansato, stranger. Well, what's left of Campansato anyway? There's no one left here. Those who survived the eruption moved to the canal long ago. Oh, this is where Tostada... this is where sort of we get her... This is where the thing happened. Also, you can see a beautiful painting in the background. Cutscenes. There it is. The place looks different since the big renovation. Really different. Feels like a long time ago. Okay, the path to the desert should be through this hut. The rest of the world still needs saving. Let's move it. Get fucked, door. Let's see if we can go further. I don't think there's anything we can do further on. I don't think so. But just for curiosity's sake, go. Oh yeah, I got some extra coins. Let's see. The debut of Ember Moon, who I thought, I've never heard of this woman before, but I thought she had such a unique look to her with her. She had these red contact lenses that made her seem ultra freaked out. I thought her good move again, her debut against that Australian chick, whose name I can't remember right now, but I thought they had a pretty good match. You know, I wish the crowd was more into it, because I think they're both good wrestlers, and the Ember Moon had definitely a unique athleticism to her that I haven't seen in a women's wrestler in quite a while, even with some of the newer crop. I thought the tag titles were exciting to see Tommaso Ciampa. Oh, by the way, if you see walls like this, I don't think I've ever gone over it, you cannot cling onto them. It will not let you. Pueblo Chicha. Busted Bill. I'm pretty sure this is a reference to Wreck-It Ralph. I'm convinced that's a reference to Wreck-It Ralph. But needless to say, I thought that I don't know what they're planning with the Revival. I really don't. They're the current NCAA. So these guys are unique. Okay, I'll get back to more NXT talk in a second. These guys are unique in that you cannot attack them. So what you have to do is you have to get the watermelons when they throw them at you, and you have to then defeat them that way. You cannot damage them, as I tried earlier. You can only grab the watermelons, or I think they're watermelons. Somehow that killed it. I don't know how. Just watch them out. They're pretty generous with them, though. Just aim it and just take them out like that. They're pretty fun, though. They can become hectic when you got other shit to deal with, so just be wary. Only catch the green, not the red. Green means go, red means stop. Green means go, red means stop. And pile driver. And we got Intensometer. And then we got these dragonfly fucks coming up. Well, not dragonflies, but these guys can be super annoying to deal with. Gonna pile drive it into oblivion now. I'm saying too many times. I understand. They must have something planned with the Revival, or that they have bigger plans for Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano, Johnny Wrestling. They have something in store for them, because to have them lose the way they lose, it's just like, I'm tired of seeing the Revival as the tag champions. Maybe that's the point, but I don't really like that. There's nothing special about them other than that they claim to be tough, yet they find a way to weasel out of every match. Like, I would rather them be like super strong and like unbeatable than, you know, because they look like they're guys that can. The Revival look like they can be guys that can do something like that. So like I like the moves, I like the match itself. I thought it was pretty good. I thought it was time for new tag titles. I mean, they did lose to American Alpha, the current at NXT Takeover Dallas, but then they dropped the titles the next month later. Obviously, now I know why, because the American Alpha would eventually move on to SmackDown, so that's probably why they thought, well, we might have long plans for you, so let's So let's move over here. So that made sense, but I don't understand like who's gonna beat the Revival now. Enzo and Cass couldn't do it. You know, Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano couldn't do it. American Alpha couldn't do it. And like I don't see what they're seeing in them. I don't, unless maybe they play good villains. Probably gonna be these Authors of Pain guys. You know, but who knows? Let's see here. I'm trying to think of any other matches on NXT I can remember that aren't the big matches. And Pile Driver. I guess first off, the first big match, which was Bayley, the rematch, the much anticipated rematch of Bayley versus Asuka, which I thought was pretty damn good. And I liked that they had Bayley basically be a lot more physical than she's ever been, and try to stand toe-to-toe with Asuka. If you've never seen Asuka, you should look up at her. She's probably one of the hardest-hitting women you'll ever see in a video game. Also, this is tricky, so this is sort of teaching you sort of that you can extend your jump. So this... I messed up. I messed up. Is it going to make me do it again? Yeah. I messed up. Okay. You're supposed... It's basically teaching you that you can, I guess, cancel? Yeah, you can cancel into it. There you go. And then... Headbutt. Into these deep caverns to travel to catch Flame Face. Oh, this is fun. And of course this is teaching you up and A breaks green shield or down and A, which basically just summarizes to the move. So just remember the color, like color stone you can break, and you'll be all set. Forces you to do combos. And then, of course, A breaks yellow shields. There we go. Pretty simple stuff. Now to apply it in a future room. But I thought it was very brave of them to do that. And I thought it was they told a very, very good match between the two of them. And, you know, Bayley's on the main roster now, so that's cool. But I kind of wish we would have gotten like a rubber match, like the ultimate rubber match between them. But alas, that's not going to happen. I don't know who's gonna like after beating Bayley. I don't know who else Asuka's supposed to fight. They have to do, and I think the NXT Women's division is kind of lacking now in terms of. I think the women are talented, but in terms of like personality and recognizable stars, I think they need to do some work. Even like Carmella, who was another fan favorite, is now up on the main roster. So they definitely need to cultivate something. Also, cutscene. Who goes there? Is that you, Expete? I can hear you out there, you know. Oh, I wonder who this guy is. But let's here get some Intenso. We already have full Intenso meter, so should be okay. But of course, the final match of NXT Takeover was Samoa Joe versus the King of Strong Style, Shinsuke Nakamura. But first, cutscene. Come on, Expete, let me out of here. You don't need to be doing this. Need to be doing what? Intenso! Oh, shit. I'm using my meter too much. I think they can actually regain meter if I remember correctly. Don't quote me on that. I think they can. Ow, get fucked. Get fucked. Ow. Boom! Booyah! Taken down. There you go. You learn a thing, you apply the thing. You learn the thing, you apply the thing. Great game design. Always going to be fantastic to me. Luchador. Wait. Could it be? Juan! Caramba! Juan, I thought you were dead. Oh, Juan, I'm so happy you're alive. Cries in Spanish. I cried for so long that when I thought Calica killed you, and now look, I'm crying again. Don't worry, El Presidente's daughter. I stand here with the pecs of steel to rescue you. But enough with the tears, quick. Run, Juan, help me before Extabe returns. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong. Not so fast. Oh shit, it's La Bruja, and she tricked me. I'm gonna let her audio clip play for a minute. Oh, luchador, like an orphan cabbage, you rolled straight into my trap. What? I don't understand why your flesh isn't rotting. I've pushed you back into the dead world, but it doesn't matter anyway. Be a doll and stay put, will you? I have to freshen up so I can look my best when I present Calica with his new gift. Look at you, trapped in a cave, dreams unattained, love unquieted. Not much of a luchador. Maybe you should take this opportunity to think on your pitiful life. Lady, I'm the hero. I can do this. I believe in myself. Oh, we had a little cutscene to Juan when he was a kid. Actually, I think I've said this before, but like, there's a president of his daughter. Masks in Mexico are taken very seriously by luchadors. It's a very serious thing to have your mask taken from you or to not wear your mask anymore. I encourage you to read books on it and learn about that culture of cyber wrestling. It's such a different look on it than most Americans do. Like, if you wear a mask in America, it's not considered a thing, but Mexican wrestlers take it such a huge step forward. I actually admire it a lot. It's almost like they're, I mean, like, the superhero implication is pretty real. It's actually pretty cool. At least I think so. Alrighty. Time to wake up, luchador. Ah, so this is the boy who slew my Albrije. How disappointing. See, I told you, I caught him, Calci. It wasn't my fault, it was his. Let's boil him in hot lava. Let's... Quiet! You will speak when spoken to. Now, go back to your rotting sinkhole in Pueblo, and until I have need of you again. Lest I forget, you were the one in charge of my pet when he was killed. But And she's mad. Now the luchador, I could destroy you now, but that would be too easy. No, a cowardly pet deserves a coward's body. Ah, shit! Goodbye, boy. May your death be as uneventful as your life. And we're a chicken. Yes, we are a chicken. And we can squawk. Actually, if you squawk, it carries your momentum a little bit, which is actually kind of interesting. So yeah, we're a chicken. We cannot jump. We cannot transform back. We're stuck. Oh, no. Oh, whatever we're going to do. What are we going to do, boss? Also, just run across these platforms. Oh, no. Oh, no. I think if you go down here, you can't. Yeah, it's just another save point. So yeah, we're going to play the rest of the game as a chicken. How do you feel, guys? Okay, thanks, guys. Okay, go bye. Bye, 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 bye. Just keep running. Actually, hold on. There might be something in there. There we go. Is there something? Yeah, give me that. You can still punch things, but you're not going to do a lot of damage to them. So just keep running. Don't even try it. Save as always. What's over here? Yeah, no, you don't want to go over there. You can't do anything over there anyways. So here's a little annoying. You got to memorize. So here's something. Those guys are gonna jump. They can automatically kill themselves. You cannot kill them because you're not strong enough. But if you remember like what they do, you should be okay. Or if you have enough health at this point. That's gonna go jump. Jump. Ow. Ow. See? I survived, but barely. I actually usually die multiple times upon that. Like, multiple times. Also, more hearts. So, yay. But we gotta go. We cannot stay here for long. We gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta go. So I guess I'll give my thoughts on the final match between Samoa Joe and Shinsuke Nakamura. I thought it was a very good match. It was a very brutal match, fitting of the name of the King of Strong Style. I thought it was a very entertaining match from both of them. They both played to their strengths. They both got their good spots in. Very well psychologically done. I like that Joe was able to match with him. Obviously, he should have been able to. But I really enjoyed the physicality of it. It was a very brutal fight. So you can attack. Just be very careful. He's moonwalking. He just moonwalked. Why is he moonwalking? There we go. I think it's gonna. I don't remember doing this section. Why are you moonwalking? Come on, die, please. You'd think they would get a little bit more offense, but they don't. Also, if you press X, nothing will happen. Intentometer is even disabled at this point, so you can't do anything. Ow! I really don't want to die and do this again. And I died. That's not good. But yeah, I think overall NXT Brooklyn was NXT Takeover Brooklyn 2 was a success. I still don't. The only thing I don't agree with is the decision to keep the titles in the Revival, unless they're building up the Authors of Pain. But that would be weird because it'd be heels chasing heels unless you're gonna make the Revival faces. It's weird. But I thought seeing Samoa Joe and Shinsuke was pretty cool. It was a damn good match. Ow. I thought Bayley and Asuka did a fantastic job. I really enjoyed the physicality of their match. It was a very brutal match. Also, just mash Y. I'm just kills him so quickly. There we go. We passed it. Yay! It didn't take too long. It took 2 tries. So be careful here. Be careful here. As soon as you see it, as soon as you go, just go. Just run like hell. As soon as you see an opening, take it. Whew! It's very generous though. I don't think you should get hit. El Infierno. We'll be going here much later, but that's a DLC thing. Why, hello there. I've been expecting you. Don't worry about who I am. Let's just say I have a vested interest in foiling Calica's plan. You see, we've both been afflicted with the same gutters. For you, I can teach you how to polymorph into a human. All you have to do is close your eyes, tap your spurs together 3 times, and think to yourself, unleash the luchador within. What? It's not working. Well, then just press the L button and be done with it. So yeah, we gain a new ability. We get Pollo power, or chicken power. And like that, we are the Magnificent. Why don't I become human? Are you serious? To stuff bread in my sweaty face until I return to the dusty crowd? I have an image to maintain. I've been busy keeping tabs on Calica and his gang. It seems that his obsession with the President's daughter has gone over well with the vixen. Apparently, sobbing could be heard over the Adele song playing on repeat at Isabella's lair in Pueblo. Perhaps if you could talk to her, she'll give you some info on Calica. She doesn't seem too pleased with him right now. Alright, so we're going to actually call it for that episode right here. We got a new ability, and now we got a new ability. Can I go up here? There we go. We got a brand new ability, and we're going to go fight the Bruja. So yeah, it's going to be fun. So as always, let me know what you thought of NXT Takeover Brooklyn. What are your thoughts on NXT going forward? Do you agree with all the decisions? What did you think of the new debut of Ember Moon? All these sorts of shenanigans. Next time we come back for episode 6, we're going to talk about SummerSlam. So question of the day basically is, what did you think of NXT Takeover Brooklyn 2? Follow me on twitter.com/marvelziggy for all updates. Be sure to hit that like, comment, subscribe button if you like what you saw. And, keep Mumford up. Keep looking. Follow me at twitch.tv/Iggy2814. Currently playing Golden Sun: The Lost Age as well as Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past for some good SNES goodness for the 25th anniversary and 25th anniversary of the SNES, 30th anniversary of the Legend of Zelda series. So, until next time, ladies and gentlemen, I'm the Marvelous Iggy. All you beautiful people stay marvelous. Have a good night. Stay out of the rain.